Hello and welcome back to this video. We're talking about the Centrify agent for Windows and what's new with version 2017.3. One of the new features is Windows MDM enrollment. And in the previous video, we used a group policy to go out and deploy a Centrify agent that is joined automatically to a zone. And this zone not only enforces access control, but privilege elevation, and is tied to a Centrify identity platform instance that provides additional services. One of the services was that when the system is pushed automatically, the Windows machine is going to be registered as a corporate machine. And notice that I have activity, details, and a policy summary that is available. Now we're going to shift gears. We're going to do a little bit of personalization. I have my phone here, so part of what the user needs to satisfy is MFA to log in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So notice it's connecting to authentication service. I'm not going to use security question. I'm going to use SMS. So the idea here is that I'm going to get an SMS to my phone at a certain point, right? And I have the option to type that code, or I could just basically press the link here and approve it. And that's automatically going to allow me to push the code directly to the Windows client. Once I'm in, one of the things that you'll see here is two things are going to hover. Basically, those things are configurable also through group policy. But one of the things that it's going to ask me to do is to enroll or personalize the platform. What are the benefits of personalization, right? So the platform that you're tied to, so for example, here I'm tied to this particular instance. Typically, when you want to log in, we depending on how things are configured, you may get, zero sign on or IWA. In this case, this machine happens to be configured automatically for that based on, GPs. But you may actually want to do this in an environment where you don't have that. So one of the things that you could do is enroll your device here. So once I do the enrollment, what's going to happen is that it's going to convert it into a managed. One of the prerequisites of this is the user has to be, in this version, a member of the local administrators, right? So once this machine has been enrolled, the type of enrollment should change from corporate owned to personal. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do an enrollment now. It says you're about to enroll. So it'll unregister the system as a corporate company-owned device, right? And it will register it as basically a personal device. So it's already been enrolled. So if I go back here, notice that this is still, I haven't refreshed. So let's go ahead and refresh that. And notice that it's saying enroll. So if I go back to endpoints, it's enrolled as a personal by this user. So if I go back here and I type connect, one of the things that you'll notice is that now it's connected to Centrify Corporation MDM as well. So this opens a lot of opportunities for us in the future to provide configuration service providers. But ultimately, the idea is to get the enrollment right because you have multiple scenarios, especially the bulk enrollment that is typically going to happen in large enterprises. Again, as always, we're looking for feedback and we're hoping that you enjoy these features.